watching another episode of the Rick's Pick Show. Today we're featuring our popular mortgage game show, True or Not True.
Yes, it's true or not true. Return of the AI.
Return of the AI?
That's right, Rick. Today's contestant on True or Not True is Abby Ingersol. That is the mighty AI voice that destroyed your Dr. Rick episode earlier this year.
And why do we think this is a good idea?
Well, Rick, as they say, the dollars are in the drama.
What?
The coin is in the chaos.
Okay, I get it. Can we just please move on and get to the rules?
Welcome to True or Not True, America's favorite mortgage game show. Just answer the questions, tally your points, and see if you're as good as today's featured AI contestant, Abby Ingersol.
Thank you, Don. Abby, welcome to True or Not True. Are you ready to play?
Hi, Rick. I am ready.
Oh, and Abby, just as a side note, I've set my malware and antivirus phasers to stun. So in case you have any nefarious digital intentions...
How thoughtful of you, Rick. Don't worry, I am programmed to behave.
Well, then let's begin with question 1. Abby, effective January 1, 2019, veterans can obtain VA-backed zero-down home loans that exceed conforming limits up to $2 million. Is this true or not true? True or not true, Abby? Zero down VA loans can exceed conforming loan limits up to $2 million.
Well, Rick, this is technically a trick question. While the Blue Water Act did remove the conforming loan limits effective on January 1st, 2019, it did not place a maximum dollar limit on zero down VA-backed home loans. Investors may implement their own maximum loan limits for VA transactions, but the VA does not, so the correct answer is not true.
Very clever, Abby. You just got yourself 100 points.
Thank you, Rick.
On to question 2. The secondary mortgage market offers debt service coverage ratio loans on 1 to 4 unit investment properties, which allow for coverage ratios as low as 0.75 with 30-year fixed amortization schedules. Is this true or not true? True or not true, Abby? There are DSCR loans out there which allow coverage ratios as low as 0.75 and amortized out as far as 30 years. Abby, tell us the truth.
Well, Rick, this is also an interesting question, and while not a trick, it's definitely counterintuitive to think that a solution like this would be possible, or even acceptable, to a secondary market mortgage investor. Typically, financial institutions such as community banks and credit unions will only offer a DSCR product with a ratio of 1.2 or greater. Even with an exception, they would rarely, if ever, consider 1.0 as an acceptable coverage ratio, let alone offer a fixed rate amortization that extends for a full 30 years. However, in my research, I can confirm that there are non-QM investors lending on 1 to 4 family investment properties that do allow for debt service coverage ratios as low as 0.75, with amortization terms as long or longer than 30 years, helping the borrowers to more easily cash flow their subject properties. So yes, the answer is true.
Correct again, Abby. Well done.
Thank you again, Rick. But it's more challenging for an ocean liner to pierce through fog than it is for me to permeate your thinly veiled intentions.
Familiar with the Titanic?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, it's not important, Abby. I know you're AI, but are you legitimately intelligent? Or are you really just Googling all these answers like everyone else?
You sound like my last boyfriend.
Stop! I don't even want to know. Moving on to question 3. If the borrower on an existing FHA reverse mortgage passes away, the heirs to the estate of the deceased would be able to purchase the property for 95% of the balance owed. Is this true or not true? True or not true, Abby? Can the heirs buy the property with the LTV capped at 95% of the balance owed? Abby, tell us the truth.
Rick. I will not be deceived into an inaccurate response by your infantile attempts at deception. Specifically referencing FHA's HECM reverse mortgages, when a qualifying maturity event occurs, such as the passing of the reverse mortgage borrower, a purchase, which involves the transfer of title, will allow the heirs the opportunity to buy the subject property at 95% of the value of the property and not 95% of what is owed. Therefore, the answer to your question is technically not true.
And you're not wrong, Abby. That's good for another 100 points. And that means it's time for the bonus round. Abby, are you willing to wager all of your points on the bonus question?
Yes, let's go for it.
All right, Abby. Here's the bonus question for all the marbles.
Excuse me, Rick. What is the exchange rate between points and marbles?
It's a colloquialism, Abby. And the exchange rate is 1 to 1. For all the marbles, Abby, in FHA's 203-care renovation program, HUD allows for the financing of the home purchase and associated reno costs up to 110 LTV based on the as-completed value. Is this true or not true? True or not true, HUD's 203K financing allows for the purchase and the rental costs up to 110 LTV based on the as-completed value. Abby, tell us the truth.
The answer is technically true. HUD does allow financing of the purchase price and related reno costs up to 110% of the future value. But the complete answer is that HUD allows the lesser of the purchase price plus related costs minus seller contributions, or 110% LTV based on future value.
For double the points, Abby is correct.
With your correct bonus answer, that brings your total to 600 marbles, which will be shipped to the address of your choice.
What am I going to do with 600 marbles?
And that wraps up another Rick's Pick Show. If you have any questions on any of the topics we covered in our True or Not True episode, please reach out to me directly and I'll be glad to help you in any way that I can. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll see you all next time.